Hello everyone, welcome back. Hope you're having a fantastic day. We're switching it up. We're dropping down in tiers. Not to tier 1 like we did recently. We're going to drop to tier 5. Tier 5 and 6 game. Back to real World of Tanks classic, let's call it. None of this power creep nonsense. Let's get into some competitive mid-tier action. Ligen Veloz. And a funny looking German tank. I like this skin. Look at that. Looks very nice. Does that add like 2 millimeters of armor to the toaster is what it's called. And it's going to be a really good game. Because you can have really good games at tier 5 and 6. You just do. It's a more balanced sweet spot in the game. The mid-tier is more balanced in my opinion. It just is, because the power of the tanks and the size of the maps and the view ranges and the speed and all of that stuff is balanced. How the game was designed originally. Pretty much. And it's unfortunate that they cannot capture this feel at the ultimate top tier. It's unfortunate, but they're incapable of doing that, so oh well. Oh! Gotta aim, yeah. Oh, maybe. Did he hit the guy behind him? No, that was a wasted shot. He's sniping. He's a toaster. He's supposed to snipe. You guys know what I'm saying. Don't worry, this will not be a whole video of complaining about the state of World of Tanks. It is what it is. I don't give a shit. Oh, look at this. You're tracked? Oof. That guy's actively spotting. I think that's what he thinks he's doing. But you'll notice the team has deployed. There's some snipers here. There's some tanks in the middle. A couple went up the hill. There's a SPG in typical 1 of 2 SPG spots. It's good deployment. I mean, not much changes, right? People learn how to play at the mid-tier and then they race their way up to the top tier. But what they don't realize is that as they leave the mid-tiers, they're moving further and further into a more frustrating part of the game, the unbalanced part of the game. Aim over there. There you go. Posensi hin, yeah. What a sniper. Beautiful. And he's going to say goodbye. Gigness. Yeah, Gigness. Oh, he's just... These shots are... He's doing really well. He's just sniping away. Ooh! Vihamzi! Bazavish! A little to the left. He stopped following the trajectory of the target. The SPG should move. He's calling help, I think, but P stands for propel, buddy. You can propel yourself to this corner. You see the SPG there? SU-8? He's saying help. What do you want your teammates to do? Well, when you say help, are you trying to say to your teammates, win? Please win before I die? What's your point? You're a self-propelled gun. Just propel yourself to a safer spot, because you're going to lose the hill and the enemies are going to come around there. See, he's learning. But he's help. Now, this team has made a mistake. They've lost the hill. They're not repositioning to take advantage of that. The SPG is not moving. But it's not the end of the world. The game's not over, because it's tier 5 and they can only churn through the HP so fast. So, you know, it's okay. It's okay. It's copacetic. There's time to react. Except for the SU-8. It's still calling help. Now he's saying ready to fire. Still calling help. The score is 8-8. The toaster is a committed sniper. He's just hanging back here and he's going to rest in the bushes. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 last known positions kind of straight forward from him, and 1 last known position on the hill. So things are not that bad. This SPG saying help, help. Maybe a little bit of an overreaction. And now no one's doing anything stupid. They're all saying, well, I'm not doing anything. How about you do something? Let Mikey do it. What would you do in this situation? Well, let's see what they have. They have a T-34-85M, and he's up on the hill. He's doing what he should do on the hill. Maybe the SPG will take that guy out. This sniper, would you move up? There's really no point because there's no one spotting for him, although they'll look the Nashorn. It's tough to say. As a dedicated toaster sniper, probably not, because he's got negative armor. If he gets hit by anything, it will be like a negative bounce. He'll be ammo racked and damaged and crews injured and multiple shit-showness that happens in a German tank that's not really heavily armored, or that's not armored at all. But now you could move up a little bit to get those enemies within your render range. I would counsel G1 might be a good, that push up at G1. Oh, look where he's going. But no rush. Oh, the T-34-85 died on the hill, which prompts the SPG to say help, help, help again. All the times, how many times has he pressed the button that says help? Instead of pressing the button that says help 37 times, if he would have just pressed the W key once and pointed himself to the west, he'd be safe now. He wouldn't be saying help. He would be saying, spot for me! And the OI and the KV 1SA are making a bold move. They're moving into enemy territory, which is, if you look at the last known positions of the enemies, this is a bold move. If the M10 spots, he will shoot. Boom! Beautiful! I think maybe the KV-1S or one of those guys spotted that. I don't know who spotted him exactly, but the BDR could move into K3 to shoot whoever the SPG spots eventually. Oh, now take a blind shot. Take a blind shot. Take a blind shot. He stopped playing. You could have taken a blind. He was lined up almost perfectly. He does not know the technique to take blind shots yet. He could have killed that T-67 with a good, carefully aimed blind shot. By putting the flag on the ground so that he knows the height. Line up the yellow line onto the, because the T-67 was not moving. There's a flag, see? The flag, the bottom of it is on the topography. You put the flag on the map, you line up that yellow line on the mini-map, you aim just above the base of the flag, you take a blind shot. It's amazing how it works. I guess you describe that as geometry. It's a geometry problem. It's an execution problem. Now he's outside render range of everything. So it's time to move up to the next bush. He's going to do the spotting. He's got the binocs. And the OI's dead. Oh boy. Ding dong, the OI's dead. Which OI? The one who just exploded. Now, I would hazard to say the enemies could potentially start capping soon. Oh, but maybe. What have I done to deserve this? This ain't no disco. Reference? Look at their triangular setup now. They're all stationary. They all want to spot. The J, where do they have a light tank? T-67 is a stealthy, fast. It's got good view range. Whoa! Oh! The T-67 on their team could win the game easily, but I'll tell you what. Well, what happened? Oh! He did not get spotted. And look at this. Full HP. Shoot! That guy does not have good view range because he's not spotted, even though he's inside the white circle. And now that guy realizes the mistake. Oh, look! Oh, no! Oh! Someone else is just... Oh! It's a gift! You got 2 targets and you don't know which one to aim at? Just aim! Wirkungstreffer! What a gift! Nash horn this! Wir haben sie! Now, the enemy team should rightfully be berating the T-67. The T-67 in this position on the enemy team should be slowly moving up the bushes with his concealment, regardless of his view range, just slowly moving up the bushes. He's concealed, and eventually he would detect someone and they would explode. The platoon is still alive. They have not moved. They are in cover. He's got the binocs engaged. Is he in the bush? Not really. Tense is the word I would use to describe this. Tense. No 3-4 minute game. Do you see how the games progress a little bit differently when there's not DPM coming out your yin-yang? Let's see what happens. Someone's going to move. Whoever moves loses, basically. And these players at this mid-tier understand this. Those who drive around in the open now will lose. Those who are patient will win. Or perhaps, if everyone is patient, they will draw. And then this replay will have sucked. But that rarely happens because people are not satisfied with drawing. Oh, look, someone moved. There you go. And they timed it. We're so happy together. And that's why you don't get detected when you're in the toaster. But the BDR comes through, and now it's the T-67 versus the BDR. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, he bounced a shot. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Now that's mid-tier. What's the word? That's mid-tier drama. Finishes on top. His buddy finishes, not, oh, let's do this. His buddy finishes there. And that only cost him 5,000 credits. I thought it was a good game. Very close game, he says, and very close game it was. Thanks for sharing it. I'll catch you all on the next one.